Do we just wrap up the Champions League right now and just hand it to Arsenal? Because after tonight's display against Athletic Club, winning away from home 2-0, my gosh, there is depth at Arsenal, and I'm all here for it. Let me know your comments below straight away on what you thought of the game tonight. Was it super subs who won the game, or was it just a collective that won the game? I need to know right now. I'm Ty Knight here for TK24 Sports. If you're new to the show, thank you for tuning in, and keep on watching and liking the show. So let's go. Arsenal 2, Athletic Club 0. That's it. Game done. And Mikel Arteta has some serious options on the bench. Serious squad options. Options that if he had last season, who knows what could have happened? 2 seasons ago, who knows what could have happened? But right here, right now, you have to be excited being an Arsenal fan. You have to start thinking to yourself, this year is the year. We keep on saying that every year. But today, yes, it wasn't the best of games in terms of how the game played out. But the second half, to me, just showed all the intent that you needed to see from Arsenal away from home. Attacking, attacking, attacking. One thing I'm going to say now, Noni Madueke, he's a good player. He really and truly is a good player. He's got pace for days. He's got trickery in his arsenal that right there. He is going to be a serious contender. Bukayo Saka, this is no sly on you, but the difference with Madueke between them both is his pace. And his pace tonight was what is causing Arsenal all the danger to Athletic Club. He caused them no end of problems. What we saw against Nottingham Forest, we thought, that was great, but can you do it away from home? Can you do it when we need it the most? And he delivered. He delivered constantly. He was a constant threat. Eze on the left-hand side, I liked it. I thought it was great. He wasn't as prominent in the game. But what it shows for Arsenal have options. Gyokeres played up front. He was okay, didn't do too much. He had a header that went wide. But one player I've got to mention, and I think everyone's going to be mentioning him as usual, Mascherano. In for Saliba. We know Saliba's still out, niggling injury right here. Is he going to be fit enough for City? I'm telling you now, Mascherano, you can keep your place right now. Saliba, you can take as much time as you need to get better because Mascherano does not look out of place. He looks like he's been playing there with Gabriel for years. For years. Arsenal, Mikel Arteta have finally done it. They have finally built a squad capable of going far as the final of the Champions League. Going at least to the last 2 to 3 games of the Premier League, being in contention to lift it. Going further in the Carabao Cup and lifting that trophy. That's my expectations there. And my expectations is to win the FA Cup. Carabao Cup, FA Cup as a bare minimum to win those 2 trophies. And then picking up a Premier League or a Champions League this season. I'm saying it right now. I'm expecting a treble. Yeah, you call me crazy. I'm expecting a treble. As much as I want to talk about the whole game as a whole, that's got to be for tomorrow. Or maybe a Thursday when all the Champions League is done in the sense of the first round. How does Arsenal look? But for the first game away from home, it's going to be a frosty night. It's going to be hard. But Arsenal came through that with their options. And off the bench, the goal scorers, Martinelli, Trossard. You could look at Martinelli and just go, that was a bit lucky, He should have done better with his first control with the head with the ball put through by Trossard. But the second control where he just nabbed it past the defender, ran onto it, wasn't the cleanest of strikes and right into the bottom corner. It went under the keeper. But I don't care. It was a great finish, and it's what Arsenal needed. And then, this is where you can see Martinelli's been watching Madueke and listening to the Arsenal fans boo him and start listening to the instructions. Get the ball, use your pace, and run. He picked the ball up, and boy, did he burn that right back. He burnt him a new one. He looked at Madueke and started thinking, okay, so that's what I've got to be doing. That's what I need to be getting my place back on the left-hand side now. Eze's taking that place. He burnt him, cut it back. Trossard was there, done a little shimmy, then hit the ball. Nice deflection. In the ball goes 2-0 away from home. 2 substitutes that came on, 2 goals that Arsenal scored. And it was beautiful to see that Arsenal have these weapons of mass destruction right now. But one thing I love more than anything else, Arsenal have legit pace on the wings. That pace against Manchester City on Sunday, I'm telling you right now, Pep Guardiola is going to be shitting it. He is, because if you start Madueke and Martinelli on the same time, my gosh, I'm telling you, that's going to be frightening for them. But I don't think I can't see that happening. I can see him still sticking with Eze. If Odegaard's not free, why not put Eze, in that position? Don't go with the Moreno and the Rice and the Zubimendi. I would like to see Eze in that position and then have the full frontal of a Martinelli and a Madueke on the wing. But Mikel is very cautious and he knows what he likes to do. Go with caution and then throw in the big guns if need be. But this game as a whole, Athletic Club were decent. They were okay. They held themselves high. Nico Williams didn't play, but that's no big deal to me because Arsenal still had enough. The defense is so solid. The midfield is solid, and up front is beautiful. But the pace on the wings right now, if you saw the game, I'm telling you now, you can vouch for this. It is frightening this how quick Madueke and Martinelli is. They're going to burn right backs and left backs a new one. Madueke is so direct and he's a repeater. He just goes and goes and goes. And one thing I can say to you guys, if you never saw the game, this Arsenal squad trusts Madueke wholeheartedly. They kept on getting the ball before Martinelli came on, and they were spraying that ball to Madueke saying, go after him. Go and get him. Go and chew his left backside, chew it up because you've got him on toast. And like I said, on the weekend against Nottingham Forest, we thought that could be a one-up or give him a standing ovation. But tonight, he done it again. And repeat. He is our threat. And when you got Saka coming back and when Saka's going to be fully fit, I'm telling you, the combination that Mikel Arteta now has on the wings is frightening. My only concern is, where can we put Eze? Is he going to be good on that left-hand side? Is he going to be good as a left side forward? I think he can. It's going to take him a couple more games to get used to it. But Madueke has just taken this role and ran with it. Martinelli, when he came on, what was nice, he was direct. It wasn't a Martinelli of old of getting the ball and passing it back. No, he wanted to run. He wanted to be direct. He wanted to show, this is what I can do. Now Madueke is showing, okay, you don't have to cut back. I ain't going to cut back. I'm going to be direct. I'm going to make something happen. And he did. He scored and made an assist. Imagine that. Martinelli off the bench. Yo, I'm still here. What you boo boys are going to say right now. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself because I want to see him do it against Manchester City on Sunday. But what's your thoughts so far about the game? What's your take? Was it a good performance? Was it okay? Or was it acceptable? Either way, Arsenal are off to a flyer. 3 points on the board, and that's what Arsenal need to keep on getting 3 points in this first phase of the Champions League. Manchester City is coming up on Sunday. We'll be talking about that at least Thursday, Friday. We'll be talking about that and figure out what sort of formation we're going to do against Manchester City. But for now, let's just enjoy this. Arsenal won 2-0 away from home, another clean sheet. Not much for David Raya to do, but Mosquera, I tell you what, this guy is special. Gabriel looked good tonight. Timber was good tonight. Calafiori wasn't too bad. Rice was just Declan Rice. He's a freight train. He done well. Zubimendi was cool. Moreno was cool. Gyokeres, he done all right. For what we got out of him, he's all right. That one header, no, the two headers. The first header in the first half, maybe could have got on target. The second half, that little shove that he done, he should have scored from that one. That's the part I'll say. Didn't really get any shots off, but we got a striker there. And that's one good thing about Arsenal. We look good, but the bench tonight is so strong. But think of it this way. There was no Odegaard, no Havertz. Odegaard, Havertz, Jesus, Ben White wasn't there as well. And there was a fifth one. Yeah. So I'm so sorry. I should be more prepared and be able to tell you. Yeah. Havertz, Jesus, Odegaard, Ben White. And there's one more player that was not in, there's 5 first-team players who wasn't even in the squad. That's how good Arsenal have it this season. That is how good Arsenal have it. But what's your thoughts? Let me know below. come back to you guys with a better analysis of the game. Just wanted to give my quick 2 cents on this one. Like, subscribe, turn that notification on so you don't miss a show every time we upload. Thanks for watching. I'm Ty Knight here for TK24 Sports.